not going to be doing a PC build. We're going to be looking at my own PC. I mean, it comes from a pre-built, but I recently just bought a Zalman H1K, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a view of that. I mean, this thing's rocking, guys. Like, I watched a few videos, and I was like, I wonder if it's really this good. Can it really be this good? Is it really this special? And, you know, I've owned it for about 2 days now. I moved my pre-built into it, and this is the beginning of my rig. And it's working out really well, so we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Sorry if the video's kind of crap. I'm going to use my C920 here. But, so on top, 1 minute. Alright, so on top you can see it has the lovely control panel. It reads the temperature over there. Which right now it's reading at 28. It has all the fan controls. Don't mind my two little dongles here. It has two USB 3.0s and two USBs on the front. It has your regular headphone jacks, has your power button, and then I don't know if you can see it, but right here there is a reset button for your HDD. You have your fan controls, which turn on each individual fan, so you can turn on, I don't know if you can see the fan in there, but when you turn this one on, the blue light comes on, and the 200mm fan comes on top. These are your mid fans. Or, well, mid-fan, I see mid-fan. But it's actually that fan right there in the back. I don't know if you can see that good enough. But it's actually controlled by this one. And that one turns back on. And then with the top fans, this is what I really like. So, if it gets too hot or too cold, you can actually adjust it. But the fans actually open for better breathability. I mean, this case breathes really well. It blows out some nice cold air, so I know it's not getting too hot in there. But I mean, there's not much really going in there for it to really warm up, I guess. I don't even have a GPU, which is kind of sad. So, now I want to get to the main part of this build. In here, I have my little 350 watt AC Bell power supply or PSU. It's like the most unmodular piece of crap ever. It has yellow mustard cords going everywhere. It's kind of god awful. It has 220mm fans up top, has 120mm fan on the bottom, and then on inside it has a 240mm fan in there that lights up blue. But for the motherboard, it's just an Asus. It's not even an ITX. Actually, it's smaller than a micro ITX. It's an ATX motherboard. It is tiny. It has an Intel i5-2840, which runs at 2.8 gigahertz, which I currently have overclocked to about 3.2 to 3.3. Comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, so you know it's kind of shasty, but that's okay. It comes with 1 terabyte of HDD, and then there is an SSD in there. Well, it's not in there, but it'll be getting added. And what I really like about this case is just all the maneuverability. I mean, it has more PCI slots than you could ever need. GPU slots, whatever you want to call them. What it caught my attention is this big screen right here. It actually allows, I mean, you can pretty much see your whole rig from in here. I mean, it's super big. It even goes all the way to whatever the biggest motherboard is. So whatever you think you can't fit, you can actually fit in this case. It's kind of ridiculous. Up top, it does have enough room for I did some research. You can actually squeeze a 360mm liquid cooler in there if that is your choice of doing. But yeah, that's basically the case. And if you're gonna get 360mm, it has to be from Thermaltake, because Thermaltake is the only brand that actually makes one thin enough that it doesn't bother your motherboard. So that's a pretty good synopsis of my case. The back's super clean. This side is actually, it's super easy. Of course, it comes with all your SATA cores and everything you can need. So I mean, super good. And this case runs you at $119. Like, you cannot find a better case for the money. I mean, just the fans alone. If you go to the fans websites, the fans, all three of these fans together cost you $40, and then the cables obviously are going to come with the case. But $40 for the fans, and so that basically leaves you paying $80 for a case. Like, you can't find many full towers that cost you only $119. And I did look around. You can do some price matching. I bought my case personally with Fry's, so shout out to Fry's. So that helps me out a lot. But during this build, I actually kind of got lost and plugged some shit into the wrong place, and I was like, damn it, I don't know. So I called my tech support, Josh Walters from jpwstudios, so I'm going to give another shout out to him. And he actually helped me reset this up and actually give me some cable management, because my cable management gets a F-. It's so bad. But honestly, that's awesome. I had to move my room around because this case I thought was going to fit on my desk does not. It is big, like huge. Y'all don't understand. You need to check out this case. It's really awesome. Honestly, I've read some reviews and people are like, oh, it runs so loud. It runs at 45 decibels, 40 decibels. And honestly, dude, this thing is silent. You can't even hear it. Just listen. You can probably hear my ceiling fan. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not bad at all, honestly. This setup's running super smooth. And for the future, I plan on putting an MSI Enthusiast grade M7 gaming board in there, which runs the Z170 chipset at 1151 LGA socket, if you're wondering. I'm going to put a 6700K, or I might switch it up and then do an asus motherboard, and I will end up going with a 5820K or something along that with the X99 chipset. I do not have my mind made up yet on that. So I'm not, not too worried about that. GPU wise, I'm either going to do 2GB 970s, because I mean, they have 3 fans, they look awesome, they're huge, people love them. The only problem with those, they have a whine to them whenever they're on, being utilized all the way, but I don't think that'd bother me. Or I'm going to get an Asus 980 Ti Strix. It's quiet, it's fuel or power efficient, sorry. It runs great. RAM, I'm deciding between 2 sticks of 8, which equals 16 in total, by Viper, or I'll do Corsair Vengeance RAM, or G-Skill Ripjaw. I'm a G-Skill Ripjaw fan, love it. But this case lights up blue, and the LEDs go blue. The plans I'm going to buy are probably either going to be multi-LED, or they'll be blue. So I don't know if I want to stick with blue theme, or do I want to throw some red RAM in there. If you guys want to, go ahead and leave a comment on that, and just let me know what you guys would think, or what type of RAM you like, so I can actually get like a little bit of like insight on that, or what RAM you run and how it runs, because I want to know that. And also tell me about your GPU or motherboard, because I do want to have personal like insight on that. Like, obviously, I'm new to this, and like a new guy is always gonna be like, oh, this looks fancy, or okay, people say this is good, but someone personally telling you this is what you want is a lot better. Trust me. Like, I don't know, I just want that. SSD wise, I plan on doing 220s from Samsung, or it'll be Kingston, give or take. Liquid cooler, I'm gonna do the Thermaltake 3-fan 360mm rad. I looked at a few. My optical drive, I have my optical drive in, so I don't care about that. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Maybe download some drivers here and there. And I'm still deciding, do I want to stick with Windows 8 or do I go with Windows 10? I know some of the games, I know one of the games I actually play is not on Windows 10 yet, so I'm not updating it, but BeamNG did announce they will be doing an update for that within, what's today? The 19th at... That's 6 days from now. Why couldn't I do the basic math? The 25th. 425, they're coming out with a new update for Windows 10. Super stoked about that. And hopefully, guys, hear me upgrading my computer. I'll show you all the unboxings. Sorry I didn't do an unboxing of the Zalman. I was just like too hyped. Had to get it out of the box. Super psyched about it. So that's honestly my review on the Zalman. But with all the new pieces coming, guys, I'm going to start playing more games. And I'm going to get more unboxings and more reviews out to you guys. And more PC builds. Like, super stoked about this build. It's really going to open up a lot of opportunities. And if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have a comment or anything on what I need to add or what I shouldn't add or personal opinions, go ahead and let me know, because I really want to know from you guys, like, before I build my PC. Like, you guys know. And that's what I want. Another shout out to jpwstudios for helping me build this, and I'm sure he'll help me continue to build in the future. And I actually got on my, another doubt, sorry guys, I'm all over the place, but I got on my my YouTube studio, and then I saw I had viewers from Indonesia, Taiwan, really? Iran, Taiwan, Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. I had a few from Canada, England, the Philippines, and then I had one from South Korea, not North Korea. I wish it was North Korea. That'd be pretty cool. Hope the CIA isn't gonna bust my window for that, but that's okay. We'll be fine. And I'm just like super stoked, guys. I have, like, I know it's not very many, but I have 8 subscribers now. Kind of happy. Only like 2 or 3 of those are my friends. And another thing. Oh yeah, one of my videos has like 30 views. I'm like, I know that's not very much. Some of these people out here have like 40 million views, 3 million views, 2 million views, 3 million. I'm like growing. It's awesome. I thank you guys so much. So that's going to be the end of this video for the Zalman H1. If you guys want to see any more data or anything on it, I can go ahead and give you guys all the specs on it. Just leave a comment. And this is VZR out, guys. See ya.